Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 823 Fall River Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead. Uh, tonight, tonight's news that I was just watching. Uh, the the Trump rallies in New Mexico, and he was. Yeah, he was putting out there some very powerful things. I mean, he was. I'm not going to say he wasn't. He was putting out there. Those are. I know that there's some people out there that don't like Trump. Okay, but you know what? It's my First Amendment right. I'm going to talk about it. Whether you like it or not. So here's your answer. Um, so anyways, Trump was, putting out there some powerful things. Okay. And, and let me tell you something. Okay. And the things that he says is right. Okay. And look what happened. Okay. Uh, to that woman's daughter. Okay. Look what happened to her. Okay. Um, she was, she was assaulted at she was assaulted at 12 years old under the Biden and Harris administration. Okay, um, again, these people are letting Kamala Harris and they're letting these people in here. I'm saying, and they're letting these murderers, the MS-13s, the people from other countries. They're releasing people from the mental institution. You know what I'm saying? Coming out here and I mean, from other countries. You know what I'm saying? And and it's not right. Okay, it's not right at all. And let me tell you something. Okay, I prefer Trump than Harris any day. Okay, because I'll tell you why. Because I know that you know America's going to be great. Okay, I know that our food prices, wars with Ukraine's going to be settled. I know that. Okay, so I do know that. And yeah, I get it. Yeah, hey, wait. I mean, something like I mean, like I told you before, if you don't like Trump, then don't vote for him. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like him, okay. I mean, my question is, would you be better off 2 years ago? Okay, would you be better off 2 years ago? Okay, with the Harris and Biden administration or with the Trump administration? Okay. So, I mean, I'm going to tell you what I would go with. Okay. I would actually go with the Trump administration because you want to know why? Because we have, something. Yes, money means a lot. Okay. Money means a lot. And you know something? And putting food on the table for your kids means a lot. Okay. Clothing your kids means a lot. Credit cards, interest rates means a lot. Okay. All those things were down. And when the Biden administration got a hold of it, they went up 10% on your credit card interest rates. Okay. They went up 10%. Okay. And that's a lot. So, but I'm just saying, I'm saying if, where that Trump had it down to 5%, okay, interest rate. And and people and some people always make a mistake. Oh, he's going to cut Social Security. He's going to take Social Security. He's not going to do that. So that is manipulation right there. Okay, that is manipulation when people say that. Okay, you know, manipulation. He's not going to cut Social Security. Okay, it's so I mean it's a he's going to put no tax on tips. Okay. But like I said, regardless, he's going to win anyways. So, I mean, it is what it is. He's going to win anyways. So, I mean, he's not going to, I mean, he'll get rid of the war in Ukraine. He'll stop all of it. Okay. And that's, he's not going to uh, cut Social Security. He's not going to do that. I already know he's not. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, everybody's got an opinion. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But he's not going to do it. And and you'll see. He's no tax on tips. Okay, and he's going to stop that. Um, I mean, there's a lot of good things he's going to do, and nobody realizes it. You know what I'm saying? But if you put Kamala Harris in there, what's going to happen? She's going to do worse. Okay, she's going to do worse. So my question is, rather you right now, why Trump is winning, okay? Rather you have Kamala Harris, okay, or Trump in there right now. Those are the only two choices. Okay, them are the only two choices. Okay, right now, my question is, I'd rather have Trump in there right now because if Kamala Harris gets in there, you know what's going to happen to this economy. Okay, you know exactly what's going to happen. Everybody knows. I know. Look what happened to the last 4 years to this economy when Joe was in there. Yeah. Wow. Well, there is, we have to protect the children. I'm not protecting. I'm not me. I mean, we have to protect the children. The children need to be protected. Okay. At all costs. You know what I'm saying? Even in the schools and everything, children need to be protected. But look what happened when under the Harris administration, at the Harris. Okay, what happened to that little girl when that little girl was assaulted and everything? Look what happened. Okay, the mother was furious. Okay, when she saw the police. Okay, put tape around the tree and everything else, and she went up and asked the police officer, did she suffer? Yeah, look what happened. So you want that kind you want that kind of person inside there that does that to children, right? Okay. Well, it's not going to happen under my watch. Well, it's so I mean it's sad, but switching gears. I gotta switch a little gears on something here. I mean, I get it. People, hey, I mean, like I said, if people don't like Trump, then you vote for Harris and see what you get. And then, don't cry later and saying that, well, Harris is doing this and Harris is doing that. And I would say, hey, well, that is your problem because you voted for her. And I know James didn't vote. I know he didn't vote. He voted for a second party, which is he doesn't like Harris himself. So because for one thing, Harris was never nominated, and she didn't earn the nomination. Okay. Plus, when she talks to the news reporters, yeah, and the new and the reporters ask her questions, she don't know what to say. Okay, she doesn't know how to express things. She doesn't. Okay, and that's how it is. You know what I'm saying that's how it is. She doesn't know how to express herself to the reporters when she's asked the tough questions. Oh, well, did you go? Did you? Oh, now she went to the borders. Okay, now she went down there. Even the border patrol don't even like her. Okay, they don't. Sorry to say it, but hey, it's true. I watched the whole entire video. Okay, I watch all these things. Yeah, but it's a shame. Okay, it is. It's a shame for what happened to that little girl. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. I hate to say it, but it is. You know. Well, like I said, you know something. When November 5th comes, when November 5th comes, we we already know that Trump is winning by a lot. We already know that. We already know. And you know, and I'm not saying it to be an ass, but you already know because yeah, we already know he is, and you know, and he's already been in Mexico, New Mexico already, so he's already been there. He's all right. We already. So we already know. Okay. I mean, and we already discussed, you know, about the COVID stuff. You know what I'm saying? We already discussed that. That you know, he got a hold of you know, he you know, the hospital ships. He sent them down to New York. He sent them everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We already got a hold of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, everybody's got an opinion. That's fine. You know, but I'm just gonna say what I know. You know, so I mean that's just it. Um, but I have to do this for a minute here. Oof. Uh, let's see here. I gotta switch gears out of this over here for a minute. Uh, but actually, let me tell you this. But it's okay for Kamala Harris and and Joe Biden to call us we're trash. It's okay for him to say that. You know what I'm saying? You know, no, but it's not. Yeah, call he Joe Biden called us trash, and Kamala Harris called him up and said, "Joe, why are you saying that to the Republicans?" You know what I'm saying? You know, he called us trash, and we are Republicans, but we're not trash. We're not trash. The Democrats are trash. We're not trash. Tired of the insults. You know what I'm saying? You know, all the time. Okay, let's Fall River Bishop Father Jay Mello admitted to serious misconducts in an investigation. Well, there we go. So we got the latest updates on in Fall River here. This is a I want to say a oh, well, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to call it a breaking news that Fall River Bishop Father Jay Mello admitted to serious misconducts in the investigation. So the story has been updated to added a new information on photos. Fall River Bishop Edward C. Chin said Thursday that the Rev. J. Mello recently admitted to serious misconducts while on leave and under investigation. To Chin revealed this information in a letter date on October 31st, released to a partners and providers at the Herald News. Wow. Mello was placed on administrative leave in June after the diocese began investigating into this allegation of sexual misconduct with an adult. He entirely denied this allegation. So this diocese is normally doesn't not disclose the status of any investigation while they are underway, with the bishop taking unusual steps of writing this letter and days before. Parishioners of the students at St. Michael's School plan to protest outside of the diocese in Fall River headquarters seeking information about this investigation. So, while I would be not normally provide this detail, but any updates until this conclusion of this investigation, I am prompt to do so because there have been numerous of false claims and rumors causing confusion based on this behalf of the uh, Fall River Mellow has been unfairly to place on leave on the bishop wrote, this confusion is now disrupting the school environment. Wow, there it is. Mellow, man. Wow. Well, he admitted that, he Jay Mello admitted to serious conducts in his investigation. Well, you know something though, but hey, like I said, he should not only be placed on leave, he should be fired, and he should be fired. You know what I'm saying? Um, and and put yeah, he should be fired because that's not right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all along we thought maybe this guy didn't, Jay Mello, the Jay Mello, oh well, okay, well, I mean, well, all along we were thinking, okay, maybe he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? you know So, but now look at it. Okay, no, I mean, but they thought that was false, false allegations, and that this serious misconduct investigation, with the church, and this is not the only time that these churches been under investigation. So, this is not the only time. You know, there's been a lot of cover ups on these churches on on these churches for years. Because sometimes what happens, but sometimes what happens, hush money. You know what I'm saying? The churches, sometimes sweep things under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Cover up things. But it's not right. You know what I'm saying? To cover up. I mean, you know, under the seal. That's I mean, I can understand that they can't reveal anything because they have that seal, where they, okay, I can't say anything to you, okay, and it's but it's time though to that they would no, I mean, these churches, they've been covering up things. You know what I'm saying? They've been covering up a lot of things lately. And and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? St. Mary's Church. Now I mean, the whole cathedral, it's like, it's like, okay, well, cover up, let's sweep it underneath the rug. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes. But Father J. Mello, he admitted serious misconducts in investigation. So yeah, but he's still on leave, and I'm just wondering, what his wife and his kids think about this. Well, it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe his wife will stand by him, or maybe his wife won't stand by him, or and or just probably get a divorce or something. Well, hey, you did this. You know what I'm saying, right? I mean, you did this. What's the problem here? You know, that's I'm sure that the wife has a lot of questions about it too. you know, but with that being said, and we had two people. So we got Mr. Kilgus watching, and then we got somebody else watching. I don't know who else is watching, but we got somebody else. Wow. New Massachusetts salary laws will be in effect in the company more than 25 employee affect more will affect companies with more than 25 employees. Wow. Let me see. There's something else here I want to read. Homeowners wake up to Halloween honor of the yard, but almost had a heart attack. Oh, geez. Halloween. Yeah. Temporary restraining order issued to MIAA after emergency hearing. Video shows that Texas soldiers using pepper balls on immigrants. Karen Reed revealed she owns her lawyer 5 million. Says her courtroom grin do free. So yeah, mother and two children died after going over a Niagara Falls. Wow. Stop and Shop closed 7 mass locations for good today. Here is where. Wow. Kamala Harris's supporters revealed fake Harris postcards, falsely claiming her must host families of immigrants. Oh, what a joke she is. Somerset teacher dresses up as a battle perform student. Vocational schools administrations perform under spotlight. Biden slams for taking a bite out of more than candy in the White House and Halloween. He bit the kid's leg. Pictures right here. One arrested and two identified in a violent Pawtucket home invasion. Trump gets shocking news from double whammy on the polls results. I don't know. I mean, I'm just reading them. The diocese in Fall River sold a chapel. Dennis Faber, it was demolition this week. The public has the right to know. The state police explains outcome and OLO investigation. Alert days and several storms expected tonight. Let's break down the thread. Massachusetts military secrets. Lincoln Jack Texmore could get more than 16 years in federal prison. Lincoln out. Wow. With the help of from the wife and family, man fulfilling dreams by opening new tattoo shops in a week in Fall River. Mm. Worcester is holding rallies and supporting Puerto Rican community. This winter. This winter weather will be the opposite of last winter. Dog found floating in shopping cart in Arizona. Canceled to get a new home. Wow. Jury convicts co-defendant in killing of a 24-year-old woman in Providence. McDonald's Ebola outbreak. It's not around here. So I mean, I found out that the Ebola is not around here. It's somewhere in Providence somewhere. So it didn't happen over here. Quick, easy business and voice search, Regina. Electronics customers in mass likely to pick up the bill for cost of overrun of corners. 20-year-old later in Massachusetts State Police seeking the help of solving a New Bedford cold case. Ooh, a murder. Free food mobile market returns to Bristol County in November 2024. Yeah, massive tornadoes crossing the interstate. Woman renovating this thing. Let's see here. Woman renovating bathroom moves tub and hitting trap door in the floor. Wow. Wonder if there was any money in that floor. Somerville drag story hour and latest into the targeting by the fair right and organizing, saying they are getting bolder. Social Security updated first round on November payments worth over 4,873 goes out in 14 days. We have Axon, usually Newport votings, 98.5 million climate bonds. Like this shit, man. State federal officials providing updates on Easy West Railroad project. Huge hotel bills, hunting nightmare among new details revealing to part 2 of the Karen Reed interview. Providence Place Mall is to be placed into receivership. Wow. Awesome. My daughter in McDonald's got sick 10 days later. Now, yeah, well, hospitalized. State trooper steps down after being arrested on suspicions of drunken driving. Oh, I mean, yeah, what an example. I gotta love that example. What an example. Tracking tropical model, keeping the potentials on the systems weak. Let's talk about the state trooper for a minute. Wow. Something stuff like this I like to talk about because it makes my head boil. Okay, you know, um, we talked about this last week. Okay, last week we talked about people drinking and driving. If you're going to drink, stay home. Now we got now we have the state trooper drinking. Okay, drinking while driving drunk. Okay, so man, that is what a bad example. What a bad example. I always thought cops will always be the leader. Okay, I always thought that. You know what I'm saying? Cops are not leaders. Okay, at all. Okay, they're not. Okay, some cops, you may think some cops are, some cops are not. Okay, they're not leaders at all. I mean, you know, if you stop somebody from drinking and driving, right? They're like, hey, didn't you just got caught and and you're stopping me? You know, they don't show example. They're not leaders at all, okay? Because cops do it themselves. That's why they don't pull people over for drinking and driving. Because they do it themselves. They talk on the phone, they text on the phone, they do it themselves. That's why they don't enforce the law, which is they should. Yeah. But Ligaman's got a few selections of people. Oh. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, you can't see it. Oh yeah. Oh, my good friend there, Peter. He's autistic himself, but he's great. Oh boy. Yeah, Halloween. Anyways, I got to get up for work tomorrow in the morning, and so I do. From the beginning of my performance of asking, yeah. So I I just wanted to come on for a few minutes because I saw those updates, and just wanted to actually put that out there. So I saw those updates, so I had to say something about them updates. You know, so. But hey, like I said, you know what I'm saying? You got 2 or 3 weeks. I think we got a week. That I think we do have a week. Yeah, we do. A week, I think a week or 2 weeks. For the election. So on November, but I'm going to tell you right now, New Mexico is going to go. New Mexico is gonna go red. I guarantee that. Okay, because they already said, man, it looks like it. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like New Mexico is going to go red, and that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying, in a way, but hey, a lot of people out there are going to be upset. But hey, you can't be upset. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you can't be mad. People get mad, they get upset. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's because if Trump wins, you can't get upset. If Kamala wins, you can't get upset. It is what it is. But but right now, I don't think that's the case right now. You know what I'm saying? With her. I mean, it's so sad. I'm going to, before I leave here, I'm going to play a little. I'm going to play a couple of, I think a couple of clips I want to play here. So let's see if I can find them. I know I got some. Oh, I think I do right here. America, great again. Thank you very much, Nevada. Get out and vote. Get out and vote. Thank you very much. God bless you all. God bless you. That's just a playback. Yeah, it's just a playback. Let me see. RSBN. On Tuesday, you have to stand up and you have to tell Kamala that you've had enough. You can't take it anymore. She's horrible, the worst there is. There's never been anybody worse on the border. She's the worst. She is the worst vice president in the history of our country. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. You're fired. The worst. On Tuesday, you have to stand up and you have to tell Kamala that you've had enough. You can't take it anymore. She's horrible, the worst there is. There's never been anybody worse on the border. She's the worst. She is the worst vice president in the history of our country. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. You're fired. The worst. Well, it's true. She is the worst. She's the worst in history. Her and Joe Biden, man, they're both of them, man. They're the worst in history. And one she did not get nominated. Okay, it was handed over by Joe Biden. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. But like I said, I tell people every single day. I'm telling everybody every single day, get out there, vote November, vote for Trump in November, and JD Vance in November. These are the guys that we need. Okay, these are the people that we need, and this is the ones that we need. And I'm going to tell you, if you put Kamala Harris in there, you're gonna see some high interest rates. You're gonna see You're gonna see your taxes go through the roof. Oh yeah. So get out there and vote for Donald Trump. Vote for Trump and JD Vance on November 5th. That's your best chance. And then so I mean he's that's your best chance. But it's already let me see, 8:56, almost 9 o'clock. I have to get up for work in the morning, so I don't want to stay up that late. So I'll be on tomorrow night, and we'll discuss more stuff. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. And you got to see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Tornado held. Oh, let me see here. Just got a breaking news here. Breaking news: tornado hail. Toronto rain threatening central U.S. states as pointed the storm from clash between cold fronts and warm mist air in the central U.S. and expect to produce powerful thunderstorms capable of spinning up tornadoes throughout the region on Wednesday. Meteorologist says, along with a possible twister with a storm and forecast, produces large hail, floodings, rain, and wind gusts strong enough to uproot trees and snap power lines. Forecast to expect the weather conditions to deteriorate Wednesday and continue overnight on Thursday, and the storms to expand the size. Worst conditions are most likely to impact the Central Plains region, including southeastern northeastern Mississippi, central and eastern Kansas. All right, so those and parts of the other country. But anyways, I'm gonna go check on the weather, and I'm gonna see what the actual weather is. So hold on 1 second. Yeah. Let's see here. Tonight's weather is to expect to be mostly cloudy with the lows around 68, fair, and a slight 20% chance of showers after midnight. Winds will be mild coming from the east, northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. From tomorrow, you can expect partly sunny skies with the temperature reaching a high about 83, fair. There are 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon. Tomorrow night, cloudy will increase with lower around 73, fair, and at 30% chance of continued showers and thunderstorms. So there's your forecast from Fall River Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead. You guys have a good night, and be sure to get out there November 5th and vote for Donald J. Trump. He's one of the best presidents around. I'm going to say, okay, that he gets things done. So, and remember this, was you better off 2 years ago or now? So just remember that. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. And James, thanks a lot for all your comments here. Appreciate it.